This is the Cholo News Report for Sunday 09 December 2018. 6 people are killed and dozens more injured in a human stampede as frantic concertgoers try to exit a packed Lantana Azzurra club in Carinaldo in Ancona province, Marche, Italy, after pepper spray is fired inside the club. The incident took place at about 0100, as Italy began celebrating the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. White House Chief of Staff John F. Kelly is set to resign by the end of the month, according to U.S. President Donald Trump. Kelly started holding increasingly fewer senior staff meetings once daily occurrences were whittled down to weekly gatherings and began to exert less control over who talks to the president. White House officials believed Kelly was close to resigning after he got into a heated shouting match with National Security Advisor John Bolton in October. Bolton had criticized Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen during a discussion about the border, and Kelly stormed out of the West Wing after their profanity-laced argument. 125,000 people demonstrate across France, according to the Minister of the Interior, with about 89,000 police officers on duty. Tear gas and pepper spray are used against the protesters. French Prime Minister Édouard Philippe called on Saturday evening for fresh dialogue with representatives of the Yellow Vest movement staging protests across France, promising the government would address concerns over rising living costs. Some 8,000 police officers have been deployed in the capital city to avoid a repeat of last Saturday's mayhem, when rioters torched cars and looted shops off the Champs-Élysées Boulevard, and defaced the Arc de Triomphe monument with graffiti directed at President Emmanuel Macron. Médecins Sans Frontières. It has helped save migrants, making the dangerous crossing to Europe from Libya and elsewhere, but has faced strong opposition, particularly from Italy. But charities and human rights groups say migrants face appalling conditions in Libya, where abuses at the hands of people trafficking gangs are rife. Last month, prosecutors called for the seizure of the Aquarius, over the alleged dumping of potentially toxic waste in its ports. Migrant numbers reaching Italy have fallen significantly this year amid moves to dismantle smuggling networks in Libya and increase Coast Guard patrols. Jamaican reggae artist Buju Banton. A video of a man reported to be Banton boarding a plane was published on Twitter on Friday, and Free Buju hashtags were all over social media. At his Tampa trial, federal prosecutors showed the jury audio and video recordings of Banton that they said proved he was involved in the deal to buy 11 pounds of cocaine for $135,000.